I did a wall shelf, but I don't know if that's going to be stable. Basically, I did a wall shelf. Not wall shelf. I did at the wall. I put all my figures. That's my Fallens, Batman. I have another Batman. I don't know where he went. I thought I saw two up here. Turns out I saw one instead. But the other McFarlane, Batman's probably in the basement. But yeah, I have all the figures right here. I have the Ninja Turtles, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I have the revelation of Hordak. I have Heatman. See, I have Hordak and I have Heatman. I have Man-E-Face. I have Sorcerer's Tila. I have Star Wars. I have Moff Gideon, Darth Vader, two Darth Vaders. See, two Darth Vaders in stock, basically. I have April, Ninja Turtles. I have Heatman, Power Ranger, Nova, two Novas, She-Ra, and then I have Skeletor up there. I have, I said He-Man, and I have Dragon Ball Z. So I have some figures. I was trying to continue putting more here. This is the figure section. It turns out great, but I don't know if this is gonna last because I hope this wall can handle this. I hope it doesn't collapse, this wall, but it don't seem like it. But yeah, I did like that, but I'm missing one of my figures, and I'm freaking out about it because I think it's in the basement. And I grab a bag and I put this up here. These figures are not they're not really inside the box. See, this one is tied to the box still, but it has this manual. I'm gonna put the manual on it, and I gotta put some tape. So retaped it because it broke by accident. It broke by accident. When it got ripped back. I mean, when it fell by accident. Or something like that. And then this one is the same thing. This one is the same thing, but this one's missing the manual because this one never came with the manual. This is a villain, but the villains don't came with the manual. This one, it might do, but I gotta do my research. If it doesn't, so yeah, but he's rare. He's a really rare item. He's not that in good condition box because it has been open, but I can definitely tape it up with tape so I can hang him on my wall. The tape, there's some sturdy tape can actually handle this, but when I put like regular tape, it doesn't handle this. It just comes right off. So it needs box tape, cardboard box tape. I have them there. So I was nailing nails to the wall and screws. Basically, it was holding up nicely, but then sometimes it just sinks in. So I kind of let some figures up there, but they're not gonna fall because they're in the center of the wall. But sometimes there's a stud in there, and other times there isn't. Sometimes like not a stud, like it's in a wood thing there that you can nail things and screw things into the wood. But then those moments there's no wood in the back of the wall, so it's just only hard part of the wall. But there's no but anyway, it's not great. It's not great. Happy to have this like this. I just gotta find the other Batman because I know for a fact I was bring it back up here, and I don't know where the other one went. I'm checking in the basement. But I'm gonna be selling some figures, but not now. But I'm gonna be selling some figures in the future. But all this is gonna move to a new store, but not here. Here I want to do a yard sale here, but still want to do a yard sale. But everything looks nice there. You know, all the figures and stuff. I have few more, but I'm still have to go to the store and buy a lot more. You know, to put on there. I was thinking of putting my Monster High up there as well. on the wall. Must high, but it's kind of getting complete. I just don't know if dog going to be knocked over. I mean, knocked down by accident by walking forward from it. But it turns out to be nice. I like it. But the thing is, I just really scared if I get figures missing, and if it gets missing, the dogs can get it. That's not a good sign. That's why I lost the He-Man. I don't know if I'm gonna lose my figures because this thing will be open, and then dogs from over there will come over here and grab it in the mouth, and then they just destroyed it. Even though it has the box or not, they destroyed it. But they haven't destroyed nothing yet now because we keep on the dogs. So yeah. Then like I said, the shelf's going to go right here. So that's going to be all my stuff. These shelves going to be here already because I cannot move them because they're going to fall apart. That one has to be fixed. You know, so I have the back part again. But it turns, like I said, it turns out great. I'm just so upset that I can't find Batman. He's probably another bag in the basement I can't get to right now. So I hope he's still there. I think the other Batman, I remember thinking the other Batman might be in the bin, but I checked. It might be in there, but I just thought that's only just movies in the bins. Cause we took out like the cords and stuff, and we just put movies, you know. Like I said earlier, I'm not leaving VHS up here. This room can't handle it, so I just kind of did this. That's the only thing best I can do because I'm doing a little bit much, but it's just not. Other times it's not working because I don't have good floor. If I would have good floor, we wouldn't have this issue with the floor if we had a good floor. But like I said, this is just part of the thing. And then when it comes to video games, I only buy more video games with the box and stuff, and that'll be cool. But I'm getting Factory Seal ones. I'm going to be looking out for Factory Seal games, CIB games. That's it, because I'm getting Factory Seal CIB games if they're not really regular video games. It's just on like uncommon sport games. I have to grab them. Because last time there was a low price, and I haven't even got my hands on them yet. And all I was buying is like the Funko Pops and stuff, and I kind of went on those and the Sega Genesis games, and then the NES and Super Nintendo, those type of things, the sport ones with the box, with the manual, or the Atari. I just didn't get my hands on them because I left them behind, and I just didn't bother for them in stock. I hope it's still there, or I hope they put more new stuff out, because like I said, they bring more stuff in, but it's going to be really rare. Unless vintage stock shut down their business, and then I can't find them anywhere. But if they continue the business and they have things in stock, I just gotta check to see if they let me know. Because I'm going to be buying stuff so I can have them in my collection, but those things I want to sell it apart. Have things in my collection and have things to sell at the same time. So yeah, and sorry if I say something about selling, but you know, YouTube doesn't like when I want to sell my stuff, but I'm definitely going to sell my stuff. I'm just not going to sell. I'm not going to sell one copy. I have to buy I have to buy a bunch of copies so I can sell them in stock. So. But I don't have a store though. This is not really a store. This is a private house, like you guys already know. But people have done the store in their own basement. I seen YouTube videos I'm still watching every single day, getting them more views and more likes because they just always have a basement of a store, and then. But the thing is, those basements are very special because they have. It's not really a basement per se. It's just only one floor, and when it's mean by one floor, It's probably the living room and the dining room. They just turn it into a store. You know, they turn the living room and dining rooms to a store, but sometimes they have a basement so they can store stuff while they're bringing stuff up so they can sell at the first floor. You get what I'm saying. But those places that look like a house, like they have a house, but they have like 3 floors, but they turn the first floor into a store. And I've seen people do that because when I was watching a YouTube channel, that I really liked now. It's called Toy Overdosed. And I watched his channel. I watched Toy Federation. I watched Retro Rick, Cyberber, Double Jump. I watch a lot of channels, a lot of video game related channels and toy channels and pop culture history channels. They, you know, of figurines and stuff, like, you know, like movies and stuff, like media and video games. But I also watch people that collect Santa Claus, Halloween, Easter, you know, like Dancing Santas, motion ads, Halloween motion ads, things like that. But I have a stopping point because there's too early holiday stuff, and I have a stopping point so I can have them put away and hide them because, one, they're too early, and 2, the Halloween ones are just so demonic that nobody doesn't want to see it because it's just they don't like Halloween. They don't even like Halloween. There's people that don't like it. I like it, but people don't like it, but I like it. And there's other people that do like it. A huge fan of it. That's why they collect motion ads, Halloween tabletops, Jimmy Industries, Halloween stuff, the Grave Gravers, Jumping Spider from Speed Halloween. Anything that's Halloween tabletop, anyways. Those are tons of people that does a lot of hobbies for a toy collection or a video game collection, and there's so many videos out there. It's like a lot. And then they have a store, they have a glass shelf cabinet, and they put games on shelves, they put prices on to sell. They do it with toys. They put little tags, price tags on the toys when they're really loose, and the glass cabinet shelves. So yeah.